My name is Claire Mitchell, and I've managed La Lumiere in downtown LA for over 7 years. It's the kind of place where movie stars order vegan desserts under fake names, and paparazzi camp outside the back alley. That Thursday evening started like any other. Tables were booked solid, wine glasses gleamed under the dim golden lights, and the air buzzed with quiet elegance. The staff was sharp, polished, calm. Among them, our newest server Ethan, mid-20s, polite to a fault, and perhaps too soft-spoken for a place like this. I noticed he was nervous. It was only his 3rd week. "You're doing fine," I told him. He nodded, half smiling. At 8:12 p.m., one of the hostesses whispered into my earpiece, "Claire, Selena Gomez just walked in." I looked up. She entered in a beige coat, sunglasses still on. No entourage, just her, alone. She asked not to be disturbed. No cameras, no fans. We obliged. But none of us were ready for what happened next. Selena Gomez sat down with quiet confidence, still wearing her oversized sunglasses. She glanced briefly at the menu before softly stating, "Quinoa salad. No onions, still water." "That's it." Ethan wrote it down carefully, then gave her a gentle nod. It was a simple order, but the restaurant was packed, the kitchen overwhelmed, and Ethan, only in his 3rd week, was still adjusting to the rhythm. Between juggling drink requests, appetizers, and a flustered couple asking for vegan butter, the no onions detail was unintentionally lost. He approached Selena's table with care, placing the plate gently before her. She didn't speak. She picked up her fork, took a bite, and slowly chewed. Then she froze. Her fingers set the fork down with quiet precision. She pushed the plate slightly forward and lifted her sunglasses. "There are onions in this," she said, her voice icy but calm. Ethan's face went pale. "I am terribly sorry. I'll fix it right away." She interrupted. "Did you not read my order?" It was one thing. Nearby guests had started glancing over. Whispers rippled across the room. "Is that Selena Gomez?" Her voice dropped even lower. "This is disappointing. Completely unacceptable." Ethan stood frozen in place, unsure whether to apologize again or disappear. The room held its breath. I saw it unfold from across the dining room. Selena's voice wasn't loud, but sharp, razor-like. It cut through the ambient jazz and the soft clinks of cutlery. Ethan stood there like a statue, flushed and stunned. I left the reservation tablet and made my way toward them. "Miss Gomez," I said as gently as I could, "please allow me to apologize for the mistake. We'll replace your dish immediately." Ethan still hadn't moved. I glanced at him. He looked ready to sink into the floor. "Please," I said, softly but firmly, "give us one more chance. I assure you, this is not the experience we want for you." Selena stared at me for a moment that felt like a year. Then, quietly, "One more chance," and the tension in the room deepened. Her voice louder now, drawing full attention. Roughly 20 minutes had passed. The new salad was prepared exactly as she'd asked. No onions, nothing missed. Ethan approached her table with visible care, hands steady, expression controlled. He gently set the plate down and stepped back, breathing quietly. Then, a small sound shattered it all. A metal fork, placed slightly off balance, slipped from the edge of the plate and clattered onto the table. It was nothing, barely a sound, but to her, it was the final drop. Selena shot up from her chair. "Enough," she said, loudly and clearly. Conversations stopped. Forks froze midair. The atmosphere snapped. This is the 2nd mistake in the same meal. "Is this a joke?" Ethan took a step back. His lips parted to speak, but nothing came out. "Do you think I don't deserve basic respect? I came here for peace, not chaos." Phones were already out, subtle but present. One guest whispered to another. I rushed forward, heart pounding. "Miss Gomez, please let us help," I said. But her voice cracked, now not from rage, but something deeper. Do you people even understand what pressure feels like? And as everyone stared in disbelief, Selena closed her eyes. A single tear rolled down her cheek. The restaurant, moments ago filled with luxury and sound, was now still as a stage before a scene change. After that single tear, Selena exhaled. The fury that had ignited moments earlier now flickered low, like a candle losing wind. She slowly sat back down, not saying a word at first. She placed both hands on the table, palms flat. Her fingers trembled. Then she spoke softly, without looking at anyone. "I'm sorry. It took us all by surprise. I didn't come here to be difficult," she continued. "I just wanted to feel normal, to eat in peace, alone." She paused. The room remained silent, as if the air itself didn't dare interrupt.
"This morning,
my therapist asked me when was the last time I went somewhere without being followed." Her voice cracked slightly. "I couldn't remember." Ethan stood nearby, unsure whether to approach or disappear. Selena glanced his way. "I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at everything." She took a sip of water and blinked fast. "I just wanted one quiet place. And when that didn't happen, I snapped. I guess I'm more tired than I thought." I stepped closer, gently placing my hand on the back of her chair. "You're safe here," I whispered. Selena nodded. Her eyes didn't hide the exhaustion anymore. And in that moment, she didn't seem famous. She just seemed human. The tension had lifted. Selena sat quietly, lost in thought. Her glass was nearly empty. Then Ethan approached, not with food, but a fresh glass of water and a folded note. He placed it beside her plate without a word. Curious, she opened it. "I know what it's like to want to be seen. I hope one day I am as brave as you." Selena blinked. Her lips curled into a gentle smile. For the first time that night, she didn't look guarded. She looked understood. Around the room, a few guests softly clapped. No one filmed. No one stared. Selena tucked the note into her purse like a treasure. And looking at Ethan, she mouthed, "Thank you." Selena stood up, leaving her meal unfinished. She adjusted her coat and walked slowly toward the door. This time, people didn't stare, they watched with quiet respect. I walked beside her. At the entrance, she paused. "Please, don't tell anyone what really happened," she said. "Let it stay here." I nodded. "It already has." She smiled faintly and stepped outside. No flashes, no crowds, just night air and peace. Inside, Ethan watched her from behind the counter. He didn't wave, just smiled to himself. She didn't leave like a celebrity. She left like a person. And we weren't just a staff that served her. We were the quiet room she needed when the world was too loud. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe